Hey everyone, it's Shelly Panzarella and Myra Telly. We wanted to bring the free marketing tool that we have called List Reports. Whether you have list reports or you want to get list reports, this meeting is all about what is great about list reports and some of the new things that have happened. So I want to bring Myra Telly on. She should be able to just speak freely now, just to share some of the reasons why she loves list reports. So Myra, if you want to talk a little bit about how you use it in business and how you see your agents use it as well.
Absolutely. Hi, everyone. My absolute favorite thing about list reports is just the simplicity to use it and to create marketing tools in a matter of minutes. My favorite story to tell in regards to list reports is one time it was like early in the morning. I was probably on my way to drop off my youngest daughter off at school, and somebody called me and they said, "Hey, I'm in a bind. I need open house flyers like ASAP." I thought I can print them out, but it just didn't end up working out. So, here I am rushing, trying to get the kids ready for school and out the door. So I was like, okay, send me the address. I will absolutely get this over to you. From the time that she called me to the time that I had emailed her the flyer that was ready to go, it was a matter of 8 minutes. And we were out the door. She had her open house flyer, and we made it to school on time.
Yay! And I think that's one of the biggest wins for this is that not only is it free, but it is super easy to use. And all of us, right, with you juggling having to take your kids to school, with all of us having to juggle multiple clients and, pre-quals and getting everything done in our normal lives, marketing can be a little tedious. And so if it's easy, it's something that we will use, right? Can
Yeah.
you see my screens now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so share with me. I think what you were talking about was the marketing kits where you put together the open house flyers, right?
Yes, and the great thing about the marketing kit is it's tied in with the MLS. So if the listing is in the MLS, all the photos that are tied in with that property are directly tied into list reports. So that's what makes it so easy and fast and quick to use. So with this marketing kit, it allows you to create the flyer. So if you just click on that red new marketing kit, it's going to take you to this page, and on that page, wrong
Not
page.
her. To this page, right?
Is that you have to create a new one. So if you go to marketing kit, back to marketing kit button on the left. Okay, and that red button there, new marketing
Mhm.
kit. Click on that. Okay, so here it's going to have property address. So you would simply type in whatever property address you are looking for or working on.
So I just typed
Uh,
in one.
and then right below that, it says agent. So you, I guess on our lender portion, we type in the agent. If you're
Yeah.
on your own, obviously it's going to know it's for you. The next one, the next field down is property details. Because it's tied in with the MLS, the property details, as you can see, there are already pre-filled. So the next thing you would do is if you wanted to add in any additional agent information, you could do so there. But right below that is photo selection. So it
So
gives
you
you an
can come in
option
here.
exactly to click the photos that you want. It brings up every single photo that's in the MLS, and you just choose the ones that best describe the home. And it gives you examples like hero image. So the first one, picture of the home. The second picture, it says, this is usually a good picture of to add the kitchen. And then the
Ah,
third one, it would be either like they usually recommend either the master bedroom or the backyard if it has a beautiful pool. And then if the house is just gorgeous, there's an option for 5 pictures.
we'll add here. So you can
And then,
select more photos, right?
correct.
Okay.
There's an option to customize your flyer. Like if you want certain banners, different colors, it allows you to choose that.
So in this
Uh,
case, I know we're doing a lot of, let's say, virtual open houses. So I could type in here virtual open house, if I could spell, open house, Saturday.
And then you put in the time or whatever information you want to relay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna, let's just, and you could pick color, looks like.
Yeah,
Do they have a signature color in here? No, so let's do list reports blue.
yeah,
And then that's it, right?
that's right. That's it. You just click submit. And because it's already with the MLS, it says, expedite the order. And within the next, 30 to 60 seconds, that will go from processing to ready to pull up.
So I feel like we're in the cooking show because you know how they always like show you how to prep it and then all of a sudden they pull out the chicken and the turkey that's already cooked. So I already did one of these marketing kits. So this is what it looks like. Once the turkey is all cooked, once our flyers, the marketing request has actually been done. So let me pull her. She seems to want to jump up here. So this is what you get when the marketing kit is completed, right?
Yeah, and the good thing about this is there's different options. So it's not only just for open houses. You could create something knowing that you're going to go to somebody's house. It may take you a little bit longer if their house is not up for sale yet because it has to be verified. But it doesn't have to say open house across the top. It could just say new listing coming soon. There's different options that you can pick for this.
And with this feature, it's a pretty, you can either download it, right? Or you could share it to, it obviously has a button just to share directly to Facebook, or you can share it to Facebook if you want to email it, tweet. Would that be Twitter? So if you want to tweet this information, it would be out there for you to do as well.
Yeah, and it's super easy. Once you click on that Facebook button, it will literally, you have to, once you sign in and link your accounts, it will literally post it right away to your Facebook account. And when people click on it, it shows your information. It says your agent, it'll say Shelly Panzarella, and it's so nice. It has exactly what that flyer is, but a virtual version of it.
Of that flyer, and all of your like you had mentioned, all of your information is on there. This is one of my other favorites, whether you print this out or you can share this as well. It's the neighborhood infographic, right? We have these, we usually print this out for all of our open houses and have these there so people can take.
Yeah, and that one, right as you're scrolling through that, the schools in the area, a lot of the times people are interested to see what schools are in the area for that home. The great thing about this, it's customizable. Some areas are better than others. Some schools have better rankings than others. So there's actually sometimes it'll show you the school is ranked 1 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. So if you're doing something and you kind of don't really want to show that a school is ranking 1 out of 10, you have the option to remove that ranking from the flyer so that you're not advertising that, the school is ranked 1 out of 10 in Clark County.
So here it is right here, right? So this is what you're talking about, and update the school information.
Yes.
So whether you change it, so maybe you want to put Judith Steele instead of the other school, and you would just submit it, and that just instantly updates your marketing kit then, right?
Yeah,
That
and that's how
infographic.
instant it is. It's you make the change and it instantly updates it and then it'll be ready to view.
Got it. Is there anything else on here that you like using or you see your realtors are using today?
I would say that and then sharing it to their page because it actually it looks really good once it's shared.
Mm-hmm. So this is the marketing kit side of it, and this has been something if you've had list reports, it's something you have access to. In order for you to get the additional sides, if you have list reports and you're not attached to a lender, if you add either Maya or myself or any of one of our Prosperity Lending loan officers on here, this will open up for the other additional items in here. So you've got the in escrow, the just sold, the photo galleries, and all of this, again, just simple, quick clicks to use and to send out or to print, or to, maybe you want to put it inside of your marketing or brochures that you send out. Then you can actually order direct. You just have to add your credit card information in here. You can get sign writers and all that good stuff. So this is specific to this property. And this isn't, obviously I'm not an agent, right? So I was able to pull this information up by just simply putting in an address. So it doesn't necessarily have to be my own listing. If you're doing the open houses, obviously you want to make sure that you are confirming that it's okay from the listing agent to market the property. But That is the marketing tips or kits when it comes to list reports. What's
Yeah,
the
and
other
in
thing you like?
regards, well, in regards to that, so like what you were mentioning, how, you can pay for sign writers or coming soon or just sold, you can pay for that directly on the website. But to use the system itself, it's absolutely free. It's only if
Right.
you wanted to use any additional features. You can still print PDF pages off of here, absolutely no charge. It's only if you want something directly mailed and printed out through them directly is when there is a fee, which is another great part of this is that it's absolutely free.
Yes. Yeah, and that's yeah, thank you for reiterating that because that is the biggest piece. You do not have to pay for these things, but if you wanted to, you absolutely can. And right now in today's day and age, this makes it super easy for you to just print it. I was actually going to pull this property report up, print it, and again, once it pulls up, you can download it. And so here I put myself in as this is the agent. I'm on an agent account. And
I
this
love how you use two separate photos of yourself as well.
yes, this is a fun, cool agent realtor, and this is the frumpy old loan officer picture. Just kidding. Anyways, this is what the property report looks like. Sorry, we're just having our own bunch of fun on this.
As we always do.
Yes. But easy for you to download again, or you can push this right out to Facebook like we were showing. And again, it is free. And if you don't want to customize it and all you really care about is just making that marketing kit, it's once you upload into your profile all the information you, like obviously your realtor license information, your address, the color schemes, all of that is set. Your template is set. And so you can quickly just come in here, click, print, push, post out, or do whatever you need to do. So that is our marketing kits. What is the other thing that you like?
The other thing is if you're tied directly with a lender, if you post a new listing and once you upload it to the MLS, List Reports automatically knows, and you'll get a generated email from us to you with already a marketing kit ready. So all you have to do is click on there, and your marketing kit is ready. Now it'll just have the option to customize it if you want to, if maybe the school's not properly showing or something like that. So that's another cool thing.
Yes, and I mean that's just a simple reminder, right? That and then you don't have to scramble to get all of the marketing pieces together. It's already ready for you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, and then I was going to say the other thing is you had just clicked on there is the shareables. This is for if you're looking for interaction, if you're looking to post on your Facebook on a daily, just something related so people know if they need to sell or buy a house that you're their go-to person. This shareable option is amazing because it has cute little sayings and stuff like that. And again, just with one click of a button, it posts directly to your Facebook. And then it comes with a little catchy phrase to go with the picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is so easy, right? You just hit copy caption. So I'm choosing this one. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent. Okay, so I'm going to post this on Facebook. Everybody's going to see all this cool stuff. So I already copied the text and I just added what they had in there. You can obviously put something else in here. I'm going to add my favorite hashtag right now, Lender for Life. And I'm going to post it to my story. And how many times do you sit and struggle with content? So this makes that content creation super easy. And whether you do it every single day, because this gets sent to you via email every day. There's a couple, or if you look at it on a weekly basis, you'll see that there's a few of them that are here that you can choose from, right? And so it gives you an option just to easily and quickly post something so that you are staying, like Myra said, you're staying front and center with your audience.
Yeah, especially as you go by, your clients become your friends. And if they're liking your page, you're just getting that much more audience. And anybody who's friends with them, it's easy to gain an audience
Exposure.
for this type of thing. Yeah, exposure. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it's easy. So that's the biggest thing that we want to relay here is that it is super quick and easy, and it's still customizable as far as the shareable piece. This is something that they've just recently added, and I love it. In fact, when I see some of these pieces, I think it's great because I know then the realtors or lenders that are using it have list reports as well. And then again, the easy, quick tool of just being able to copy this caption makes it super simple for you to either post, or you can actually even download that.
Yeah.
So those are the two that they've had on board they've had for a while, right? Anything else about those two pieces, the marketing kits and the shareables?
No, just that. The other that's it for those two. They actually just created, like as you were saying at the beginning of our conversation, basically like a Zoom. So if you
Yes.
have Zoom, you can have we could be having this on list reports right now.
Exactly. Yeah. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't know how to get a Zoom account. And sometimes the Zoom account costs, I think, $15 a month if you want it for a longer, if you want to record longer than, or be on the Zoom call for longer than 45 minutes. So this actually gives you that option to set up the Zoom. You actually would send them the link or the meeting information, and then you would just jump on. It is really that simple. Something that is coming out soon is this digital open house. So when you set up your own agent profile, what I would suggest that you do, and I'll show you how you set up your profile and get all of your information in here, but you're gonna wanna come in here and add yourself to the beta list so that when they do open this up for the digital open house, this will give you the opportunity to not only do your the list reports live experience, but as well to showcase homes, whether they're your listings or again, somebody else that you wanted to do an open house on. So this is an up and coming piece, but the live piece right now, the virtual meeting room, is up and going today. So you can use this, again, free to have access to this. All you have to do is, ask Myra and I at the end of this, or just send us an email that you want to get set up with list reports for myself, Myra, or any of our Prosperity Lending loan officers, and they can get you an account here. There's a couple other member benefits that they have on here. This is for virtual staging. I haven't yet seen this. And then I've heard about the e-commission, which basically gives you the advances against your commission. But the other piece that I wanted to share, which I think this is pretty cool, is this list packs. So how many times do you have a buyer that says, hey, I just want to look at homes with pools in it, or I want to look at, all single story homes, or I want to look in a specific area. So this new tool is something that you can basically customize for your clients. So say you have a client who wants to look at all of the single story homes, and maybe they want to be specific in the area that, maybe it's in Las Vegas, or maybe you want to add Henderson or Mountain's Edge, wherever it may be. When you plug in that information, it'll update this. But all you have to do is basically click on the pack. It also then gives you a suggested caption if you want. This is the information that goes out, and if you want to share this to Facebook, you can. Again, a super simple click to Facebook pushes this out. I'm going to have a ton of content in 10 minutes on Facebook. 15 minutes. Or you can send this to your client, right? So if you have a specific client, I'm going to go ahead and send this to Myra Talley. So now you notice this pops up. It says, do you want to add this person as a new lead? This is the other great piece. So if you have a new client and you want to add them to your list reports, this is a great and easy tool to do. I know how to spell Prosperity Lending. And then check this out. Let's dive in. And we're going to send that. So now Myra Talley's going to get this email. And then the cool thing about this, on the other side, you're going to get an email that says you just sent this. And then you're also going to get an email response that says Myra Talley just opened this. So great way for you to be able to engage with a client. And again, don't mean to be stressing this enough, or I hope I'm stressing this enough, but this is free. All you have to do is plug in with one of our Prosperity Lending loan officers, and they'll send you this quick invite so that you can get access to this as well. So the other things that you'll see, this is like a built-in CRM for you. So you'll see the activity that you've done, and I've created a few of those marketing kits. And then I created a couple of leads, just pushing, like I pushed out that swimming pool content to myself, and it gave me this information here that somebody has checked in. And then also I did a lead here. So I created a lead. And when they went in and viewed this lead, it actually sent information back to me saying, hey, Shelly Panzarella, who, remember, I'm the client as well as the agent as well as the lender, is now checking out your list reports. And so the biggest piece to that is that you are going to see when your client is engaging with you. And Myra, you talk about Nest.me. Do you use this a lot, or do your agents use this a lot?
Not really, to be honest with you. I think it's so new that they're still kind of testing out the water, but it is actually pretty cool. Just kind of, it's basically your own personal Zillow. So instead of people going out and searching for homes because, they all look on Zillow to see what's available. So this works very similar to Zillow. You type in an address, it does similar homes and stuff. However, this is personalized with just your information. With Zillow, people pay for the lead. So you're going to see, recommend this agent. But this is personalized solely with your information. And because it's tied with the MLS, this is actually correct and up-to-date information.
So I just pushed this out into Facebook. Let me go in here and check, so you can see it from a consumer standpoint. So 1 second to download Facebook. Okay, so when a client goes in here, and this is again those free, oh, it won't push this in. Okay, so when a client comes in here, because I've already set myself up, it'll ask them to set their parameters. So very similar to you setting up your MLS. But then once they start to go in here and like certain things, you'll get notification. And again, even though it's not your listing that they're looking at, your information, the lender's information, then the listing agent information on the very, very, very bottom is listed on there. But it's a great way for you to be able to share this with your buyers, as well as do kind of a nosy neighbor type search where you can have them check out what's in the area. But this is a simple click to copy, and then post it wherever you want, or send it however you want, share it however you want. I know we've been talking a lot. Do any of you have any questions on what you're seeing here today? If you do you want to get on the chat?
I just unmuted myself. No, I just have a comment. I'm super excited about this. I think it's absolutely wonderful.
Oh, I love it. Thank you.
Yeah, no questions.
Yes.
I'm definitely going to get set up.
So Jen, what I'll do is make sure that you are aligned with a lender. So I'll check to see for us who's set up with you, and then we'll send out that invite so you can get it set up. So pretty easy to get set up. This is the agent portal. So again, the younger, more happy, the younger, more excited Shelly Panzarella is the agent. So this is, I'm going to put non-realtor is my title. So you'll upload your picture, put in your information here, all of your website. Obviously, you're going to want to attach your bio. You should be putting in here. Now, this is the text to lead code. So this is also something that's pretty cool to have in here. We do this on our writers. So if you want to put in, I don't know, Shelly Holmes, home, you can submit it. And so this now becomes your code. So on anything that comes out, it'll show Shelly Home as, and then the writer will have the phone number. So it'll say text to Shelly Home. And anytime somebody does that, you'll actually get the notification information. All of this is going to be customizable for you, as well as far as colors and all that stuff. You have the company information, so you'll put in all of the address, your logos, your password, subscriptions. So if you want to post any of the information that you have for like any of your CRS, any of your trainings and such. And then as you build up your leads, you'll have the database of leads over here. You can actually export this. So if you don't want to use this as your CRM, you can push this into your other CRM, that maybe your daily CRM that you're using. And so you just push this in, and then I would just assign all of these leads that go in there as your list report leads, so that you can continue to stay in contact with them as well there. And then our settings side, The one thing that I always advise everybody is to make sure that everything is set up on an automated drip for you, so that when you do listings, it's automatically being sent to you. Your shareables automatically being sent to you. Any of these new things that are coming out are automatically sent over to you. And let's say that you have an assistant or you have a colleague that you want also to have access to this so that they get these notifications. You can enter that information in here and add them to the list without having to set up this whole dashboard and such. And then if you say, I just want to focus on specific zip code in Las Vegas. So let's just say it's Summerlin 89134. This will be something as a default. You can either set it as a default or as one of your add-ons that basically, as you go through any of your marketing kits or your list packs or the list reports lives, any of the places that you can access to basically showcase this information would already be prompted for you. So that's really it. It was a pretty quick overview of list reports. And what I would say is if you have any specific questions, please reach out to Myra and myself. We'd be happy to go over all of the different options here and opportunities you have to market yourself. And if you want to get signed up with this and you're working with a Prosperity Lending loan officer today, get with your loan officer and let them know you want to be added to the list reports, or you want to be invited to list reports. If you're not working with one of us at Prosperity Lending, I would encourage you to do so. This, again, is a free tool for you. You can always sign up for list reports, but all of this added benefit is when you're paired with a lender. And so hopefully we will be your lender of choice. But that is all the information that I have. Myra, do you have anything else you want to add?
I'd say if we're not the paired lender, there is an option to change it.
Yes.
So
yes.
When you sign in, there is an option on the left that says change lender. You just type in whoever your preferred lender is now, and you can update that information. They will not get notified that you changed. Just saying.
I do, yeah, no, and that's very true. So just to know that, I know a lot of us had been set up maybe from previous loan officers, and you have new relationships, or maybe you're growing a new one. There is an opportunity for you to be able to select or update that loan officer. So, and if you need help in doing that, we would be very happy to help you do that. Anyways, well, I appreciate everyone jumping online to take the time to check out how we can offer you free marketing. This is going to be something that we are going to be doing for you at least once or twice a month. And if there's ideas that you have or suggestions that you have that you would love to see us talk more about, I'd be happy to. Please let myself or Myra just tag that information on this actual list reports event, or always feel free to email us. And with that, I would just say have a great Wednesday, and make sure you all stay safe. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, everyone.